Possible human remains from the Titan submersible were recovered on Wednesday, brought to shore alongside what's thought to be debris of the shattered vehicle. Video shows what appeared to be the nose of the submersible and other fragments wrapped in white tarp, winched from a ship and unloaded at St. John's Port in Canada's Newfoundland. The fragments may shed more light on what caused the catastrophic implosion of the sub, which was descending to the century-old wreck of the Titanic earlier this month. Among the dead on board was Stockton Rush, CEO of OCEANGATE Expeditions, which operated the sub. Also killed were British billionaire Hamish Harding, Pakistani-born businessman Shahzada Dawood and his son, and French oceanographer Paul-Henri Nargeolet. The US Coast Guard said in a statement medical professionals will conduct a formal analysis on the presumed human remains. Experts had raised safety concerns about the Titan sub and questioned OceanGate's decision not to pursue recognized certification processes for the sub's design, fabrication, and testing. The accident has also raised questions about the unregulated nature of such expeditions. The debris field of the doomed vessel was found last Thursday near the wreckage of the Titanic, 13,000 feet deep in the North Atlantic Ocean.
Email exchanges from inside the BBC, they talk about the risk of violating Indian laws. It's easier to rake up the freedom of speech debate, but does it give anyone a free pass to knowingly violate the law? America supports India because it needs India's support in return. And India is working with the US because it suits India's interests. This is how geopolitics works. Last night, he diffused a crisis with his defense minister. But today, Netanyahu was confronted with a new problem. His cabinet seems to have rebelled against him. The UK is looking at the Indian subcontinent to fill its coffers. That India seems to be negotiating from a position of power, like a partner and not a former colony. The US and Russia are dangerously close to an armed conflict. This year, 2023, New Delhi will be the capital of global diplomacy. For a country as diverse as ours, with 88% of the population illiterate, it was a very big deal to write a constitution, and that too, the world's largest. Meanwhile, if we may, here's a Republic Day gift from India for the BBC. A list of suggestions for the BBC for their upcoming documentaries. Number 1, the Kohinoor and the colonial loot. Number 2, an outdated monarchy and unhealthy obsession with the royals. Number 3, racism in 2023. We're waiting.